Yo, what's going on, everybody? GFM Podcast back at it again with another album review. Today we have Daniel Caesar's 2023 album, Never Enough. As I'm doing this, a bonus version did come out. It's 2 extra songs, but they are songs that were already on the album. They just have features on them now. This album came out on April 10th. It's 18 songs, and it's 1 hour and 6 minutes long. So if you got a little drive somewhere, a little hour drive, I would definitely throw this on and just listen to it all the way through. So let's get right into this. Short and sweet here. Every song on here is you don't need to skip any of them. Quite frankly, you can just listen to all of them all the way through. I feel like there's really no skips on this album. But it's Daniel Caesar, so you have to kind of be in the mood to listen to some kind of deep love songs, that R&B feel, obviously, what you'd expect. But you definitely have to be in the mood to listen to that kind of stuff, to listen to this all the way through. But there's some really good songs on here. Most notable for me, probably the songs that are the biggest ones off here, I'd assume. Probably Valentina. We have Let Me Go. Always is really good. Shot My Baby. I mean, this song is literally a thematic song. And when I first listened to this song, the whole album all the way through up to this point was very much what I expected from a Daniel Caesar album. Super smooth, very vibey. But then I got to this song and I was for a few seconds I was do I just skip this? And I played it out, and it's probably the best decision I made on this whole album, just to play this whole song out, because I felt like I was watching a movie. I was on a long drive, kind of tired, and this came on, and I was just had these visions in my head of just an entire movie sequence being played out. And for some reason off this song I got a very Western vibe, and I do not know why. Probably because I've been watching Mandalorian, but yeah, this song out of all of them is something that I did not expect to be on the album, and it kind of blew my mind, just to be quite frank with you guys there. From there, in my opinion, the rest of the album, I think the first half up into Shot My Baby is really, really good, and then from there on, there's a couple good songs, but, I can't say I'm a huge fan of the latter half of the album. But it's not it's skippable. It's not terrible music. It's just my personal preference is I like the first maybe 3/4 of the album just a little bit better. So let's talk about these 2 bonus songs we got. So you probably heard the song Always already on the album, and I didn't even know these bonuses came out, to be fair. I actually just listened to this album through again so I could review it. And so we got Always, and on that song we actually have a bonus feature from Summer Walker. So if you're a Summer Walker fan, you're probably going to like this. Fits the tone, fits the vibe. You understand that. And the craziest thing is, so I'm on a drive right now back to my place, and I'm listening to the album so I can review it. And I put on Valentina, as I would. And as I was listening to the beat in the opening, I was like, man, you could put a smooth rapper on this song. I just don't know who you would put. And in my head, I'm just there's lyrics that are coming to my head. I'm okay, I could see a kind of a smooth talk rapper kind of on this. Similar to a Drake, when he's in that mood. Very sweet talk, smooth talk about the women. And then I scroll down to the bottom as I'm getting through the album, and it's got a Rick Ross feature on it now. So Rick Ross is one of those people that definitely fits on this song. And I'm super happy that he put Rick Ross on his song, on the album especially, because Rick Ross just has that that smooth talk. There's diced pineapples in him. It's back. But we get some good Rick Ross stuff on Valentina, and that's to close out the album with the bonus feature. That's the last song on it. I mean, overall, I hate giving albums ratings, just to be completely honest, because I'm what if I listen to it again in a couple weeks and I just don't like it as much, or I like it even more? But I'm kind of thinking that that's how it is, That's how albums are. They're very subjective. So if I had to give this album a rating right now, like I said, I really liked 3/4 of this album. It's the last couple songs I just wasn't a huge fan of. I would probably have to give this album like an 8. Probably like a solid 8, and it could go higher. I don't think it'll go lower. It could go higher. That Daniel Caesar, his voice is just so like angelic. So yeah, like I said, if you're on like a long drive or something, you got like an hour to listen to some music, check this out. And definitely listen to the 2 bonus songs, because I thought they were pretty good as well. But yeah, guys, I'm giving this an 8 for now, and thanks for listening.